Our art therapy program is the first of its kind in a military treatment facility. It is fully integrated into the pediatric hematology oncology service. It was ultimately made possible by the collaboration of two organizations, Tracy's Kits, who now have 8 art therapy programs at various pediatric hematology oncology services throughout the country, and the Henry Jackson Foundation for the Advancement of Military Medicine, who helped make bringing this art therapy program to a military treatment facility possible. The model of the program itself is such that it is fully embedded into the clinic. I am a fully integrated team member. I attend patient care meetings and I collaborate with other treatment team members on a regular basis. These kids and families go through a lot. A serious medical diagnosis can be very traumatic for the entire family unit. The art therapy program provides these patients and families with a forum to process what's happening, a place to find some control in what can otherwise feel like a very out of control journey, and sometimes, frankly, an escape from what is now a very medically focused world. The sessions themselves range from anything from creating a sense of normalcy and maybe trying to get back some sense of control, which is often lost in a serious medical diagnosis, to processing actual events that are happening either at the hospital or at home, to these larger group community projects, which really allow the kids to leave their mark on clinic and feel like they're making an impact, to an escape from their reality for a minute. We had a 5-year-old boy who, upon diagnosis, or pretty close to diagnosis, created this superhero alter ego and arch nemesis that he would battle. So every time he came in for his chemo, we would build these characters out of clay. We would have a battle scene, a new storyline. We wrote books about them. And then on his last day of chemo, he looked at his mom and he said that he didn't need to be his superhero alter ego anymore because he had ultimately defeated his arch nemesis. And it was in this moment that we all realized what the art had been doing for him the whole time, and that he had been using this story to process in an age-appropriate way this battle that everybody kept saying he was fighting, but at 5 couldn't really understand. I'd like to share the story of an 18-year-old patient that we have. I think art therapy can take credit for how much she has opened up through art. Throughout her treatment, she has spent long periods of time in isolation, either in the hospital or at home due to low blood counts or waiting to be strong enough to go back to school, and at various points of that had very low energy and very low motivation to do much else because of how long these isolations were dragging on. And throughout all of that, she kept creating art. She was painting, she was drawing, she was coming to clinic with new ideas, asking for new material skills, and if she could learn how to do this so she could go home and do something else the next day. And I think it was just one of those times that the art almost magically almost takes over on its own and really just does the therapeutic work itself, because it was motivation for her. It was something to focus on. It was something to get her through those times of isolation. It's really been an amazing opportunity to watch patients, family, staff embrace this new service and this culture shift with open arms. Maybe that's part of the military gift too, of this easy adaptability, because from day one, patients have jumped in, parents have been open, staff have been beyond supportive. The art therapy program really could not provide all of what it does if it weren't for the all-in support of the rest of clinic staff. Our patients have used this program in so many incredible ways. It's these kind of stories that make it just such a complete honor to be the one to get to show them how art can therapeutically help them.